The standard pick.
Short.
Oh, that's not carry. What's that? Wait!
You're disgusting.
No!
Animals. These animals!
No!
These animals! How could you?
No!
How could you break our ninja, or the purity of our ninja princess?
Not like this!
Just now in game 1, the Hanabi pick came out of nowhere. First, tell us more about it.
Because before our game start, I was watching Omega and TLPH, I think. Then I saw they use Hanabi.
Oh, so you were inspired by them?
Yeah, a bit.
A little bit. You asked coach or coach asked you to pick Hanabi?
I show coach.
You show coach.
Coach, if can I use this?
Okay, since you said you were the one who asked for Hanabi, why was your heart rate higher today compared to last week?
First time using Hanabi.
First time using Hanabi.
As an uptaker, Hanabi.
Oh.
For the first turtle, Feathered Airstrike used very early on. Rasi goes in, freezes him for a moment. Uni gonna be doing lots of damage and sets up the first blood for Cram. Smooth trying to jump on top of Vanny, not quite able to find him. He has just enough energy to fly out, but the Flicker Dark Wave, beautifully played by Smooth, locks down the Vanny, secures the kill onto Uni, and continuing to cause problems as Yume's now next one stuck. Smooth picks up another.
Hopefully we focused around collapsing back onto the mid lane.
So far, so good. Bigatron knows that they can start playing off of that mid lane now because this is where Marcel starts being annoying. Smooth is in trouble. I don't think he's getting out of that one.
Stormy now looking to break that straight away. They don't want to waste any time.
Rossi tanky enough for this. He's going to try and outrange, and he does actually manage to dodge. He's been going back in for Frozen Moment, but has to use the Flicker just to get out.
Cram, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about whether he has enough damage to actually go for it. Now, has to just buy some time.
1v3.
Oh,
Can he survive? I think he knows he's not getting out.
no, he knows for a fact I don't.
And that's a pretty common strategy for SRG as well. Darkening comes in, Violet Raccoon connects with Annabelle, but a golden hour from Rasi saves him, and now the Blazing Duet on top of Innocent. Here comes the Aegis, he's surviving for a while, but it's not long enough. Uni looking for some revenge, they'll find it. Chikuga is going to be the first one to go down, and Cram still tanking in the front line very, very well. Here comes another spy skill migration. Annabelle actually dashing the other way around, and the Appraiser's Wrath will be dodged with the Flicker.
Doesn't connect. Very unlucky. Bigatron by Vitality. Oh, concealed. They want to go back in.
Rasi has the Frozen Moment passive once again. Stormy out of position, has to Flicker out, but here comes another spatial migration onto Annabelle. He's surviving. Rasi keeping him there, and Smooth comes in to cut off Stormy, picking off the Farsa.
They're pushing the limits here. BTR are playing with fire, and Annabelle coming up with just a sliver herself. They fight again.
Yeah, and Cram goes down instantly. Violet Requiem this time committed onto Smooth, but Humes did not have enough HP, but it's enough for Innocent to come in and
BMI, but makes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Darkening forces out the Flicker from Humes, and now Annabelle goes in, gets the taunt on Stormy, sets up the kill for Smooth. Can one legend defeat another? We get the taunt onto Humes starting off, but Violet Requiem lands onto an important target. Blazing Duet comes in, so they're not able to finish off Rasi in time, and the rest of them have to back it off. Rasi will eventually finish Ayuni, but the backlines are being disrupted by both junglers. Killing spree on both. Will they be able to follow up? It's 2v3 currently. Cram trying to tank, but the damage is missing. Uni gonna need to recall on the other side.
Quite the ambitious dive there through all the pain. Uni still pushing on the top side, and now the full contest.
Ooh, Dream-Man, Dark Wave from Smooth, great initiation, and now Bigatron dives in! Stormy explodes! The Fakis is an instant, it's a mega kill, and they find more! It's a double for the Lunark! They are dismantling SRG! Uni finds a killing spree on Annabelle.
He is. BTR need to recognize, unless they take out Uni, they can't take this Lord.
Again, the Frozen Moment being annoying. One hit away, Uni will finish off Rasi. Mega kill for Fanny. Now somehow Uni is unpunished there.
Yep.
Gets knocked up by the Lord of all things. But now, Requiem finds two! Humes with the setup! The follow-up is not quite there, but they're actually going for the Lord instead. I think that's the more important target. They will find it, and they will walk away.
I'm surprised that Cram didn't want to even pose a threat to it. I'm waiting for the Feathered Airstrike. There we go.
There it is, doing good damage. Annabelle down to 20%. Uni picks up Chiku guys in the bot lane, which means there's multiple waves pushing at once. Top inhibitor is already gone. Bottom inhibitor is colliding. Mid-tier 2 taken down. SRG has flipped the script in an instant.
Still dancing around it. SRG, eventually this onslaught has to end. The revives are already coming through. The resurrections are through. Chiku, the last one. 12 more seconds, and they just can't break. They can't break it. Oh!
Vegas flickers forward with the darkening. Nice dark wave finds two, but the tankier members of SRG are eating the damage for them, and Humes sets up the violent requiem, sacrifices his life to pick off Smooth. Annabelle gonna be the next one. Double kill for Stormy. Getting some revenge.
Happening. Whatever the gold that they can catch. At this point, I'm looking at Innocent. He's already maxed out.
The waves are being set up. Here's the Violent Requiem. They found one. Fettered Airstrike finishes off Rassi, and now Annabelle is on low HP. Princess Raph doesn't even finish. Cram picks up the double kill and is continuing to chase the rest of Bigatron Malaysia. Chiku, guys, has to flicker back into base. Here comes the Blazing Duet. He comes back with the BMI, with the Wind of Nature, but the damage is not enough. Stormy point blank throws his spells, picks up the killing spree, and they get another spatial migration on the final survivor. A full wipeout shutdown from SRG as they secure game number 1.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty decent game coming out from Bigatron. We're seeing a lot of good moves. Ensai gets first pick, I forgot. BTRM wanted to go second. It was going to be over that orange.
They want to steal. Nice two-man cheat control knockup. I don't think Rassi needed the flicker there, but they do end up resetting the orange, which means Fakes is here now, along with Innocent. It's an absolute mess. They're looking for the kill on Rassi, not able to find it. Humes is quite low already, but the flicker kick into the red rim. Fender is like doing good damage. Annabelle instantly dead. First blood to Cram, and Cram is still tanking for SRG as well. If he runs in, everyone's already gone. Move to Oak, finds a Petrify on Stormy. Wings by Wings gets him out, but he's on very low HP. Annabelle on top of the turtle. Innocent starting to walk over to join the fight. Objective dropping low. Uni is securing his purple, so they're gonna give it away, but now Yumi's in trouble. Here comes Penalty Stone. Connects in the backline, but Stormy has already been dismantled by Smooth. Annabelle, though, gonna be cut to pieces as Innocent finishes off the Marcel with the Blazing Duet, and now Chiku, guys, gonna be the next target on the chopping block. Double kill for the Fanny, and Fakes will not survive. Cram will make sure of that, taunting right to his face. Poke there. Bigatron is a little unwilling to engage.
Oh, they don't want to do it. They know that they're behind. It's too risky. They need some guarantees. Oh, they at least take the purple buff.
Ah! Oh, Yumes goes in. Wave the Dragon finds the kick, but here comes the Blazing Druid in the mid lane onto Smooth. They're going to be able to find that trade, and unfortunately, Yumes will go down as well. Oh, actually, Smooth got away, so this is kind of a win for Bigatron. They found two.
Again, huge win. Stormy basically dies for free there, and that's what Smooth is beat Chiku, guys, and I think that should be oh my god, that
damage, but the damage in return, Innocent! Oh, that does not feel good. And now it continues as well. Fettered Airstrike is zoning out. Humes gets stopped midway, not able to find it. No, he still gets the kick! Are you insane? Gold penalty zone in the backline! Golden hour really doesn't even matter at this point because everyone else has been CC'd. Fakes is gonna be the first one dead. Chiku, guys, can no longer participate. Oh wait, Fakes actually survives, but the damage is done.
Based on the damage that we're seeing so far, without a golden staff as well. Not yet. Oh my god!
Coming from the behind flank, catches out Stormy. SRG one man down, but Innocent still has more than enough damage. Wave the Dragon kicks into Annabelle, but the Golden Hour saves him for now. Is it enough? Uni comes in, flies through. Annabelle able to dash away. Good save. Fakes next target. Uni not gonna commit for it. Innocent, the Helpman out base. He's in the base. He gets the double. He gets the triple. And they peel off Smooth as well. It's a killing spree for Cram and one fell swoop. 4 members of Bigatron Malaysia dead. The only one surviving is the Marcel, and taking pictures is not gonna help you here, sir. You can take shots of your demise as SRG slowly whittles down the crystal and clean sweeps the series.
Ah, that was nice. That was a nice finish there by SRG, just to show that we're still a level above the rest. Is that what I thought? You know what? I'm not going to bother bringing it up. Even so, BTRM, I think this is a much better showing than last week. However, it's still clear that there are just a couple of problems. And honestly, compared to last week's problems, I think these are more manageable.
It's hard to truly judge if they fix the issues because SRG doesn't really give you a lot of opportunity to demonstrate that, but it does look a little bit better than before. Leave it to the Giants, though. They know how to finish with a splash.
Yeah, they really do. They really do. You can see Chico going up.